I've got choice on the 4 boxes of back and board comic books. 5, 10, 10, 20, choice, 25, 30, 35, 40, 5, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70, 5, 80, 5.
It's Wednesday, August 4th. My name is Eric from ReliableResellers.net, and thanks a lot for coming back to another video. And we're driving out to the auction house. I like auction day.
Continue on State Road 56.
Auction day is always a good day. It's a profitable day. It's a way to bring stuff out here and move a lot of merchandise that's just been sitting around for a while. And it's a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun. We are about 15 minutes away. It's 12:30. We'll be there about 12:45. So this morning we got our EDDM mailing completed. I have it all on video. The post office had their service, the EDDM service, down for about a week and a half. They were doing some upgrades to it apparently, and it was down. So they had a sign up on their website that said, starting August 1st, 10% off all orders. And then it took until today, August 4th, until the service was, was available again. Anyway, so I have that all recorded this morning. I need to get the editing done. I need to get some printing of the forms out so I can show you guys how to fill out the forms for when you take it all down to the post office. So we will do that probably tomorrow, and then we'll take it down, or Friday. We have to take all that stuff down to the post office on Friday, and then it will go out a few days after that, something like that. Within 7 days or so, 7 to 10 days, they say at the most, it'll go out. So great. On Friday as well, our bus shelter goes up on Dale Mabry, so that's going to be really exciting to see the new ad go up on Dale Mabry Highway. I will take you guys over and show you guys that. That's going to be exciting. We have let's see. So tomorrow we'll come back out here to the auction house and we will set back up for next week. And I just talked to my SCORE mentor. She gave me a call and we talked through all of the questions that I sent her, and one of them was about the warehouse. She is fully on board. She thinks it's a good idea. The information I sent her about price and all that stuff, she said she doesn't want to really get into price, but just the idea of me getting a warehouse she thinks is absolutely crucial. It is the logical next step for me in my business. She said that with her, for example, she's a woman and she would not feel comfortable inviting me over to her home to purchase items that she's looking to downsize from. That she would much rather have a location where she can come and meet me. I totally get that. It totally makes sense. So by having a location where people can come and meet me, it provides that central location. It also provides me the upper hand from the negotiating perspective, because once you've put all this stuff in your car and you've trucked it down to my store, to where I'm at, you're going to be much more inclined to wheel and deal than if I'm standing in your living room and all you have to do is say no to my offer and then I leave. You don't have to pack it all back in your car and drive it back home. You know? So it, you know, there is that. So she did recommend, her one recommendation would be to take the lease to either a lawyer or a realtor or a family friend, or just someone who can look the lease over for me and make sure that what they're telling me is true, that there are no hidden fees, it's not a triple net lease, there is no CAM, right? You're not going to have to pay the property taxes and all the other, hidden fees that some of these strip mall type places charge you on top of your monthly rent. I'm told that with this specific company, there is none of that stuff. It's just the monthly rent. They own the buildings. You're just paying the monthly rent and nothing else. No other fees. You have your electricity and stuff, but no other fees beyond your rent. So I just want to have, and it makes sense, her recommendation was to have somebody look over that lease, make sure it is exactly what they say it is, and to find out if I need to wiggle my way out of it at some point. So it is a 2-year lease. This is probably the scariest thing about the lease. I mean, it's $1,400 a month, and that's scary as well. But beyond that, it's a 2-year commitment. Now, I fully intend on my business still being here in 2 years. But man, who knows what's going to happen? I mean, with COVID, I was still working full-time in my career, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But business really slowed down during COVID, as it did for everybody. It's just so, who knows what's going to happen in 2 years from now. So, she said that one thing that she would also do, she said almost every lease, there are ways out of them. So she said that while someone is looking over the lease for me, just to make sure that it is exactly what they say, to also have them look at it and find out that, okay, if 8 months from now or 9 months from now the business fails and I have to fold the business under, how can I get out of the lease? So that's a really good idea. So we're going to do that probably tomorrow. We're going to shoot back out here to the auction house tomorrow to load them back up. But that only takes a couple of hours. About a half hour to drive out, half hour to drive back, hour or so to set up, and we get out there about 9 o'clock. So we'll be back in Tampa before noon to go and ask someone those questions. Anyway, so we are about 5 minutes out from the auction house. It is raining, so hopefully it won't be that bad. I mean, it's sprinkling. It's not like raining, but it is sprinkling. So we'll see. Anyway, let's go out here and let's see what our stuff sells for. Let's go. Action Auctioneers, guys. Let's go see what our stuff sells for. Food truck guys in front of us. Alright, so we're just going to walk down the aisles and see what they have. It is 12:46. They should start probably in 10 minutes or so. So we'll see. $19.20, $19.40.
All right, folks, I'm going to make some general announcements. If you're in the building, we need a buyer's number. You can get it from the cashier's desk. If you don't have one, the cashier's window will get you one. Wayne, come see Sam. Everything is as it wears, no warranties apply to anything here. Everything is subject to a 10% buyer's premium. That's paid with cash, check, or an ATM card. If you pay with a credit card, you're going to pay 3% more for a total of 13%.
We're gonna see what these dolls here sell for because we have some just like this or similar to it. So we'll see.
The jewelry area, or unless you have a sale table, you can put it in your vehicle. I know that it is raining right now. We do have the door open, available. You can pull up. He's here now. He's got food and drink. He stays here throughout the duration of the auction. Needs something to eat and drink, please go see him. He has good food out there. If he has good assortment. There's no trading on the floor. You're not allowed to ask anybody to buy anything from them. If you want an item, you're allowed to give away.
Here's our toys and stuff.
Give something away, they don't take it. You still be responsible for stuff.
We'll see how these do this week. It's all of our
Please
stuff.
use your number to bid. Look at the auction here while you're bidding. And it's up to you if you want to wear a mask or not. We encourage you to. That's totally up to you. $2. All right, start on the first pallet. Tell them to stay within an eye view of me or one of you guys. Selling the whole pallet. $5 on the whole pallet. 7M. Fine, 7M, 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 7M. The whole pallet. $7M. Anybody? Down 10. 7M, 7M. 7M, 7M, 7M. For the one box. 7M, 7M, 7M. $5 number.
138.
138.
Okay, we're selling the rest of the pallet, lot 20. It's mostly cassette tapes and they're old.
$5 there. Go buy, go buy, go buy, buy. 7M, 7M, $10. 7M, 10, 7M, 7M, 10. 12M,
I'm just going down random aisles here, guys. I got here a little late. We're bringing Star Trek stuff tomorrow. Not this kind of stuff, but Star Trek stuff.
Review items good before you bid on them, because there's no going back. Once you buy them, they're yours. They're not
I see lots of people looking at our toys and our Funkos and our baseball cards. It's a really good thing.
Preview is over now with this stuff right here, folks. Please back out and wait for more.
They're at our toys. Let's do it.
Okay,
Let's see what our toy sells for, guys.
36. Lot 36. I'm selling the Batman stuff that was on the back. We got the Batcopter, Batjet. We got two versions of the
Yeah.
bicycle, and we got this.
They do every week.
Selling all that.
20, 25, 20, 25, 20, 25, 25, $30, $30, 35, 39, 39, 39, 35. Out here now 45, 45, 50, 55. Anyone else?
Wow.
$50, 172, 172.
That wasn't good.
Okay.
Make
Now,
a pile for him somewhere, guys.
Sorry.
He's probably gonna buy them all anyway.
I tell you what then, we're gonna sell, but you're gonna come back here and get this over now, okay? All the rest of the Batman, we got this one, and while I'm pulling out, we're selling these 4 boxes, all
50,
Batman.
60, 60, 70, 70, 70, 60, 70, 70, all of it 70. Any other end 70, 80, 90, 80, 90, all 4 boxes, 80, 90, all mixed up, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140,
There we go.
150,
There we go.
150,
Much better.
150,
Much better.
$140, 172, 172.
Much better.
Okay?
Get somebody to hold their hand up.
Yeah.
I'll keep it up.
Yeah.
I got 14 boxes of Terra, and 3 of these are a little bit different than the fish. The other 3 are dinosaurs. I'm going to sell all 14 tubs full of Terra.
All 14 tubs, $10. 15, 20, 20, 25, 35, 45, 50, 14, 50, 45's here, 50, 14 tubs, 45, 50, 50, 55, 60, 60, 60, 65, 70, 70, anybody 70, $65, 172, 172.
Okay, now I've got 6 board games. Ticket to Ride, never open.
What else? Give me some more. Hold on. Give me some board games. Throw all the board games up there. Every one of them. Hold on a second. This does look like a board game crowd to me, so let's see how many we got. We got Top Gun, we got Ticket to Ride,
Yep.
we got Arcade, and we got Chicken, you're on all of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, here, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 155, anyone else? 150, 155. $150, 172, 172.
Okay, now I've got the Sega, I've got the Nintendo, and I've got all the games. We're going to sell all 3 of these boxes.
20, 30, 20, 30, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 100, 110, 120, your turn, 120, 120, 130, 140, 140, 140, 150, 160, everything in the air, 160, 160, 170, 180,
No, no, no.
190, 200, 210, 220, 220, 210, 220. One of them games could be worked out. $210. What's your number? 324, 324.
Okay, still lot 36. I've got choice on the 4 boxes of bat and board comic books.
5, 10, 20, choice, 25, 30, 35, 40, 5, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70, 5, 80, 5, 90, 100, 100, $95. You want all 4 of them? You guys want all 4 of them? $90. How many do you want? Alright, listen. I just had YouTube bid all the way there. Okay? Oh, okay. $95. What's your number? 279. That's what you were telling me. You only wanted one. I'm sorry. Which one? No. Which one? I got no clue. What's the thing? Take one. Anybody else want one for $95? I'll sell it again. 20, 25, 30. Choice. 25, 30, and 30, 25, 30, and 30, 25, 30, and 30, and 30. $25, 305. Take the other 3.
Okay, now we're going to lot 34, lot 34.
Here you can see some of the flats or tools, right? So these will be very similar to what we're gonna bring them tomorrow. Is flats just like this.
5, 7, 8, 75, 7, 8, 75, 7, 8, $5, 1, 2, 0.
I don't see a whole. Oh, there's some over there. Let's walk over there.
5, 7, 8, 75, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7,
These are just random tools. We'll see how they do. I usually don't pay attention to them, but we'll see this week. Lots of these little flats. We're gonna bring.
Lot 81, lot 81. I've got 2 NASCAR pieces, 2 Tony Stewart.
There's one of a bunch of like we'll have tomorrow. Here's our baseball cards, guys. Our baseball cards, our Funko Pops, and our Hot Wheels. Let's see what these go for.
We are changing lots to lot 36, lot 36. Okay.
That's okay. I appreciate it.
And you tell me beforehand, that's fine. But anyway, I got a young lady that wanted to pull out the hockey piece. So we got 1 hockey piece in there. You got 5.
7, 8, 75, 7, 8, 75, 7, 8, 7, 8, $5 number. 308, 308.
Pull this out, okay? Okay. Now I'm doing the 2 boxes. This is still lot 36. The 2 boxes of Funko Pops.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Ooh, those are popular.
50, 55, 65, 70. It's all one money.
Hold on a second. I got 2 more to go with it.
70, 75, $80, 85, 85, $90, 95, man, you can be 95, 100, 100 there, 105, 100, 105, 100, 105, 100, 105, $100, 144, 144.
We'll take it.
Okay, I've got 1 box still lot 36. I've got some early first generation Transformer cars and some other Transformer stuff in this box.
$5, 10, 15, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 35, 40, 45, 40, 45, 40, 45, 45, $40, 312, 312.
Okay, I got somebody that wanted the little Batman truck right here. You got 5.
7 and 75, 7 and $10, 7 and 10, 7 and 10, 7 and 10, 10, 12 and 15, 70 and
Poor guy.
$15, 172.
Okay, now I've got the 2 boxes of Batman blister packs.
20, 25, 25, 25, 25, $30, $30, 35, $40, $40, 35, 40, 40, 35, 40, $35, 172, 172.
Okay, still up 36. I've got a huge baseball card collection. Going to give opportunity for somebody to buy 1 box, and that includes the pack right here, the cards right there. So if anybody wants 1 box, you can try it.
Still all that together, every bit of it.
Huge baseball card collection. Okay, now
Double
other stuff.
selection, 20, 30, 20, 30, 30, 20, 30, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 90, 100, 100, 110, 120, 130, 130, 120, 130, 130, 120, 130, 130. My 120 is out there. It'll be 130. 120, 130, 130, 120, 130. $120. What? Who is that? 328, 328.
We'll take
Okay,
it.
Rob,
We'll
on
take
the
it.
table right below you.
I'm curious what some of these tools sell for. They're about to make it down that road where I showed you guys where there's some pallets of just, or flats of just random tools. I'm just curious.
20 down, 22 and a half down, 25, 25, 22 and a half dollars, 273, 273.
Okay, still late. You got the 2 circular saws and you got the jigsaw.
5, 10, 10, 15, 15, 20, 15, 20, 20, 15, 20, 20, 3 pieces, $20, 15, 20. Down 25, 20, 25, 25, 20, 25, $20, number 364, 364.
Okay, you've got the charger and you've got the branding iron for Surveyor Paving Company.
$5, bye.
Okay, we're going to add some clamps to it and we're going to add all the Dremel tools.
5, 10, 10, 15, 15, 15, here, now 20, 20, 20, 15, 20, 20, 15, 20, now 25. 20, 25, 20, 25, 25, $30, 25, 30, and 30, $25, 3. What's your number, everybody? 364. Make sure you get the numbers wrote on about what these people, find your stuff.
Okay, you got a nice box with a trailer hitch, a bunch of ball peens and hammers. You got this with all masonry tools and you got 2 saws.
$5 there. Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm going to add the brand new wrenches to it.
5, 10, it'll be $10. With the wrenches, 15. 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15. With the wrenches, 10, 15, 15. $10 down there. 323, 323.
Okay, Pam, I'm changing lots for one item. Lot 13, lot 13, you've got the old fuel pump. It's probably Texaco.
Oil pump. Pumping oil out of a 55-gallon drum. Big $5 on it. Bye. Nice ball hanger. 7 and 7 and 5, 7 and 7 and 5, 7 and 7 and 5. In your barn. 7 and down 10. 7 and 10 down 12 and 10. 12 and 12 and 12 and 12 and 12 and a half. Pablo. Yes. No.
Box is full of sockets. There are some ratchets, 1/4-inch ratchets in there too.
$5 there. Bye.
Okay, I'm adding all the saw blades. I'm adding the ball peens and the hammers and the mallets.
5, 10, 10 $10. 285, 285.
I'm gonna do
These are our vintage books.
One of these has got the whole bit in it, or does it do?
Okay, 15, 20, 20, 20 where? 25, 5, she's 20, 25 here, and 30, 30, 30.
Where's the box?
40,
15 in the box.
45, 55, 65, 75, 75, 75, 5, 75.
Love it.
No comic books. 75, 5, and 75, 75.
Thanks, sir.
$70, 341, 341.
Change to the lot.
That was choice bid.
That was choice. How many you want? All right, times 3.
Time 3. There you go.
Beautiful.
Okay, we're gonna change
Beautiful.
We'll be here a while. We got a red maker and a flavor.
Beautiful.
Flavor
All right, guys, we're getting over to these Pokemon cards. Let's see what they sell for. We have a bunch at home, so if they do okay, then we'll bring ours out here.
Pokemon cards, they're in real good shape. We've got plastic bags to put them in.
I don't know about good shape there, Frank.
Sorted by games. There's a large one I haven't seen before. We're selling all of them together, and you got $100 start.
100 each a quarter, 1 quarter, 1 quarter, 90, 100 quarter, 110, 120, 120, 120, 120, now 120, 130, 130, 130, 140, 150, 150 now, 150, 160, 160, 170, 180, 190, here, 190, 200, you get 2, 2, 200, 2, 210, 220, 230, 240, 240, 240, 1 to 240, 250 now, 250 to 260, 260, 1 to 260, 61 to 260, 1 to 260, 250, you will have number 333, 333.
Yeah, we'll bring ours out here next week. I want to see what these dolls sell for, because we have a bunch of dolls that we just got. Not those. The ones in these big boxes right here. I want to see what they bring.
It'll be $15, $10, 15, 20, 15 to 20, 40, 15 to 20, 20, $15, 370, 370. Okay, these are 2 Barbies. I'm not sure what they do. I believe they both light up. We got those 2. 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 20, 20, 25, you need to be 25. Sir, you need to be 25. $20, man. Did you want to be 20? $20. Ma'am, you want to be 20? 308, 308. I know you like Barbie dolls. Okay. You got the little Barbie stands to put their clothes on. I've got an F&B doll. I've got a Christmas doll, and I've got the doll in the pink case. $10, anybody $10. Let's sell all that dolls. 10, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, $10. Number 360. Sell choice of 1 doll. See if anybody wants choice. And then sell all that stuff together. Okay, you've got about 7. Yeah, I lost 42. One Barbie piece is still left in there. Choice $5. 10 by 10, 10 by 10, 10 by 10. Choice 10 10 by 10. 7 and choice 5, 7 and 7 and 7 and $5, 360. How many you want? 8. 8 time. This.
All right, this is our baseball cards, comic book, and autograph stuff.
2 trays, A and B. They're mostly Ken Griffey rated cards. We're going to do A first. That's been $367. You got 4 cards. Case doesn't come with it. We got bags for the cards. 25, 20, 25, 45, 40, 45, 45, $30, 25, 30, 30, 25, 30, $25, sir. Number 369. Okay, now we're going to try B. You got 4 graded cards. You got 20, 25, 25, $30, 25, 30, 30, 25, 30, 30, 25, 30, $25 number. 356, 356. Okay, now still 356. Who just bought those? Can you hold up? Show me your number. Did you get that number this week? Today? You got it today? Just said you're not registered. Finish bidding. If you're going to bid on some more, just wait and then go over there. Okay. All right, what's the next one, Trey?
I'm doing all the stand usual, and I have a picture of him signing some of these items. We've got the book, we've got autograph pieces, you got COAs with all the stand usual. You got 20.
25, 25, 25, 25, 25. Usual?
Stand usual.
She wanted me to spell his last name. 25, $30, 25, 30, 30, 20. Just put usual with an M. 29, 30, 30, 39, 39, 39, 30, 35, 35, 30, 35, 35, $40, $40, 35, 40, 40, 31, 40, $30, 192, 192.
Okay, now left bid 270 this table that it came in. This is autographed.
GoPro just
40
died.
ballots. You got the COA still locked 36. 40 now you got 10.
15, 20, $20, 20, $15, number 324, 324.
Okay, now you got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, autograph, photograph, COA, you got 15.
20, 20, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, $20, 192, 192.
Okay, you got four-time champion, Joe Montana, autograph, you got 15.
20, 20, 20, 20, 25, 25, 20, 25, 25, 25, 25, $30, $30, 25, 30, 30, 30. $20, 192, 192.
Okay, this time I've got a graded comic book, 1 of 2000. It's graded 9.8, left bid 271.
He can stand in my way.
Left bid 271, left bid 326. 1 of 2000, the Berserker, Keanu Reeves. You got 200 down here. Graded 9.8, 1 of 2000, great card. Great comic book, great comic book.
How much you got?
Got 200.
250, 275, 275, 250, 275, 275, 260, 270, 270, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310. You gotta be 310.
There we go.
You gotta be 310. 300, 310, 310. Anybody?
$700 comic book.
310. 271, Molly.
Okay.
All right, guys, so we're heading home. I'm doing this on my cell phone because my GoPro has died. Oops, the battery has died. So we'll see how this turns out. Being on my cell phone, I've never done this before. So it is, just show you, it is pouring down rain. It's been raining pretty much all day since I got out here at the auction, which is okay. We did pretty well. That comic book, it brought 300 exactly. Was really hoping it would bring more than that, because after they take their 25%, you know, that'll be $225 in my pocket on that book, which is okay. You know, I'm already in the profit, and I do still have one book left, so that's okay. So that's all right. The toys did pretty well. The toys did really well, all except for those dinosaur statues or dinosaur things that did really, really well last week. They brought $30 a piece, so we brought a bunch of them this time. I think I had 11 or 12 of them, and I think they got
State Road 56.
I think they got like $90 for all of them, which you know, you can't always expect an auction house to bring the same money every week that they brought the previous week for the same stuff, so that's fine. It's not a big deal. We'll load them up again next week. We'll bring a bunch of those things back out here tomorrow. I actually had a lady ask me if I was going to bring more of them because she wants one. I told her, yeah, they'll be out here again next week. So we'll load them up. I think we did, we probably did, if I had to guess, we probably did about $1,000 or so. After it's all said and done, we'll have to see what our cut's going to be after they take their 25%. You know, so we'll see. But I feel like we did really well. Those older books that we brought this time, those brought $75 a flat. And then the other books that we had, the newer ones, one guy paid $90 for one flat. I don't know if he thought he was bidding on all of them at once or what, but he paid $90 for one flat. And then one lady paid $25 or $30 each for the remaining three. So she paid, you know, $75 or $80, $90 or whatever for the last three. The video game stuff brought a couple $100. The toys brought a couple $100. So I think all in all, I think we did really well. So we'll head back out here tomorrow and we'll figure out exactly what we made. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna do some research, some more looking to try. I'm sorry guys, the camera here, I know my finger's in the way. I'm using my cell phone again. I've just never done this before, so we'll see how it works out. Anyway, sorry, almost hit that guy. You know, I feel like this is my bad side, and I feel like this is my better side. I don't know, whatever. I'm vain. Anyway, so I don't have much else for you today. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna get the car loaded back up as best I can to come back out here tomorrow because it's pouring down rain. We do have to get the car loaded back up for tomorrow, so not a big deal. So that's it for this video. The rain just all of a sudden started to come way down. So
There is currently light traffic on your road.
I'm gonna drive home through this. Thanks a lot for watching. I do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff if you want to. You don't have to, but it does help me out. And thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.